I don't think we're lazy. I don't think you're lazy. Because laziness feels peaceful. This feeling of resting on your bed, hosting a staff meeting with your brain about how you're already behind in life, that can't be laziness, can it? Like, it's burnout in pajamas. And somehow we're already behind. Behind who? A 19-year-old crypto millionaire in Dubai, a productivity YouTuber who drinks green juice and has emotions scheduled from 4:30 to 5 p.m. Like, like, like this hustle culture doesn't scream at you anymore. It whispers, soft life, but monetizing, your romance life, your romance, your romantic life, optimizing, when you're resting, when you're calming down, when you're cooling, make it intentional. Like, why does me sleeping or taking a nap feel like a strategy? Strategy. Yes, strategy. Like, why does sitting down and resting feel illegal? Like, there's this quote that I think about whenever I think about these type of things, and it's like, you can't heal in the same environment that made you sick. And like, we're trying to heal inside this system that treats like resting like it's a cockroach. We all know those memes about the cockroaches. Everybody's disgusted by cockroaches. Everybody's disgusted by cockroaches. Your worth has always been measured, by your grades, your money, your followers, your consistency. So at some point, it's like, ultimately, it's the results. Everybody looks at your results. And it's like, you always ask yourself, where are the results? And then all of a sudden you feel useless because you can't find that answer. Like, imagine feeling guilty for breathing. You are guilty for having lungs, for actually breathing, for having lungs. Shame on you. And that's where we are, And oh my gosh, like, the notifications, the short videos, the breaking news, someone arguing with someone about something. It doesn't even matter. I don't know. I have to go onto the dictionary just to figure out what the heck anyone's talking about anymore. And it's like, no wonder we're just overheating. Like, no wonder our brains are just overheating. Because we got all these apps and applications that we open in our mind, in our mental phone. And it's like, no wonder we're lagging. And I think they call that overstimulation. To the point where being silent, genuine silence, feels like a threat. Like, you can see the knife that silence has pulled out and is ready to attack you with. And it's like, you sit in a room and you suddenly remember something embarrassing. And you know what that embarrassing thing is? It's 2026. It's a new year. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I have to work now. And instead of letting it you know what? TikTok. That's the new answer to everything. TikTok. Because apparently, sitting alone is worse, and what you actually need is to doom scroll. And here's the part, like, I don't feel like people are talking about. Here's the part I don't feel like people are really talking about. Like, we're not resting because we don't feel like we've earned it, Because, like, resting feels like it has to be a reward. Oh, there's the bar I set for myself so I can finally sleep, and then the bar moves up. You study for 4 hours. Someone studied for 6 hours. You upload one thing. Someone uploads 3. You improve. It's never enough. It's never enough. So eventually, you just go, yeah, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. And apparently that's lazy. But the thing with lazy people is lazy people don't panic about being lazy. Lazy people aren't watching self-improvement videos at 2 a.m. whispering, oh, I'll change tomorrow. Lazy people don't do that. They don't. And let's be honest, companies are fighting for your attention. Like it's Black Friday. Like genuinely, your attention is on sale. Like, you've just consumed 800 pieces of information today before you've even got some breakfast. Think about that. Like, your brain just ran a marathon in silence. And you have to still think to yourself, oh, I'm lazy. And it's like, it's crazy. Like, why are we trying to pretend like we're phones? Trying to get a software update every 3 seconds. Oh, the new version of you just dropped, it fixes the bugs, better habits, more discipline. Like, we're living in a world that expects an update every single week. Meanwhile, you're just trying to drink water consistently, It's like, sometimes you feel like to be successful in this YouTube thing, you need to optimize your hobbies, You need to find the best way to monetize your personality. Can I turn resting into content? I mean, you gotta narrate your healing. I'm just tired.